Hey there. It is the end of June, halfway through the year, give or take a couple days. Friday, June 30th. And I'm really glad to be back just chatting for a few minutes. It's going to be kind of short because I can't really sit like this for very long. But we'll see how it goes. First, a couple things I'm going to talk about today. I might not play very much. I haven't, although I just put new strings on my guitar. And that is like inspiring. And somehow it made me think of that Hot Tuna song. Hope you guys recognize that from their second album. It's called Want You to Know, I think. Yeah. Anyway, new strings. I hadn't put them on for so long because I figured, I'm going to barely be playing over these months. And it was really 2 months, pretty much from May 1st till about now, that barely touched the guitar. Managed to get back to giving lessons this week. This second knee it's been about 2.5 weeks now, and it is healing way faster than the first. I was even out on a bike a couple days ago and rode 3 or 4 miles, just mostly around the neighborhood, tiny little hills, but felt great. So I'm feeling like I have a new lease on life, which means I can come back to TG and get inspired about doing some more lessons. I do have some pretty cool ones kind of on the drawing board, but still haven't quite got the organization, I guess, to make them happen. But one of the things about the only thing I want to talk about today, other than random stuff, is 5/4 time. So that was a great question that showed up on the forum, and hopefully I'll be able to shed a little clarity on it, or at least talk about it a little bit. And the more times you hear something explained again and differently, pretty soon, the sooner it makes sense. Something else kind of cool on the forum. It was really neat to see the videos that Vanessa sent over from our American visitor, Mark, going over there to hang out with Vanessa and Karina. So that is just, I am always really excited again when TG members or part of the community are traveling through Northern California and can drop in here and have a lesson, or sometimes just visit. Back right after my first surgery in May, Craig came by, and we didn't really do any lesson stuff, but we just hung out and got to meet each other. It was really cool. So we did get a few new lessons up. I want to thank Vanessa for some of her, the Shania Twain from earlier, Roxette. Man, she keeps coming up with bands I don't know much about. Ultravox from a while ago. And then, if all went well today, we should have had a new edition from Max with a Wes Montgomery tune. And I imagine not a lot of you, well, probably a lot of you are not too familiar with Wes, but he really introduced a great, or popularized, cut on the finger, that was bad. Popularized a really interesting style of using octaves to play melody notes. Then we heard Hendrix do it. Anyway, it was there. But being able to hold down 2 notes and still hit all 6 strings by killing the other 4, and then you can really just kind of wail on it. So hope everybody had a chance to check out Road Song by Wes Montgomery. I think that's all I was going to talk about. Let's talk about 5/4 time, because the classic example of a song, Living in the Past, is one. Mission Impossible, the theme song from the TV show many years ago, is another one. And of course, what started the whole mess, not what started the whole mess, because Tchaikovsky used 5/4 time in one of his things from 5th or 6th Symphony. Do 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 do. I gotta track that down, but either his 5th or 6th Symphony had this beautiful theme in there that does not feel odd at all, but it's in 5/4 time. Dave Brubeck Time Out. There we go. He did a few different albums that had odd time signatures in it. And take 5, the one comment I want to kind of get to is when you're thinking about living in the past, you wrote that you're hearing 4 beats. Bum 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 bum. Well, there are 4 accents in that measure, but they weren't spaced equally. The first 2 were longer. Bum 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 bum. Well, this is really this. Bum 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 bum. That second accent is not a quarter note away from the first. It's a dotted quarter away. So what we have is an accent on 1, 1, 2, and the and of 2 is the next accent or the next syllable that we hear, and the next one is on 4 because we have those 2 dotted quarter notes that add up to 3 beats. Bum bum. 3 beats for 2 notes, each one a beat and a half. Bum bum. So when we have a strumming pattern, so now I'm going to go back to take 5. I'm going to play it in D minor and A minor, D minor 7 and A minor 7. I think the original was a half step higher, but guitar players usually put it into a more guitar-friendly key. So, and what we have there is a group of 3 and a group of 2. 1 and 2 and 3. That was 3 beats. Down, up, up, down. Bum, 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 bum. And then 2 beats, quarter notes. Bum, bum. Da, 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 da. So we count that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that beat, the group of 3 is syncopated because we don't have anything happen on 2. The accents in that one are 1 and 3. 1 and 3, 4, 5. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5. So practice that as a strumming pattern with those the D minor 7 and the A minor 7 at the 5th fret, D minor 7 out of the A family, and A minor 7 out of the E family, and you'll have the idea of what's happening with. There you go. And there's the melody that goes along with it. And someday I might get around to making a solo arrangement of that. Very complicated to keep a 5/4 rhythm going and then play a melody at the same time. So don't hold your breath on that one. So let's see. I have no idea what I'm gonna play. Something unusual about that chord progression. Tell me what you think about it and what was strange about it. Hopefully you could figure out what those chords were by listening to them, not worrying about like what fret they were at, because they were all open more or less. Oh no, I went to the 5th fret, and then the 10th fret a little bit, all around a. I'll let you guess. I hope to be back next week. I hope to even have a lesson or two up next week. We'll see how the rehab continues on the second repaired knee. I'm really looking forward to camp. Now, like I said, new lease on life. I will be able to walk around camp. Last year, I couldn't really do it. I had to drive from every place. I mean, from my little cabin to the main place. It was like 100 yards, and I couldn't do it. So, different. Things are different. Anyway, hope everybody out there is doing well. The musical lives are going well. And as we head into July, we still have one more surgery in the Hogan family. This will be our 4th one. My wife is about to have, Nani is about to have her 2nd hip done next week too. So this is the summer of bionic repair for us. But so anyway, that is it. I will at least touch base next week.